This couple takes handfuls of pills every single day just to stay forever young. They even go so far as to store their daughter's blood and regularly transfuse it into themselves. They may look like they're in their 30s or 40s, but one is actually 57 and the other is 63. In their eyes, their daughter's blood is more valuable than gold. In their quest for immortality, they've even cloned countless copies of their daughter, bought a private island, and plan to build a biotech empire dedicated to eternal youth, offering this precious blood to the world's wealthiest elites. Today we're breaking down the newly released thriller series The Cure. The story begins on a day 10 years ago. 6-year-old Ellie was adopted and brought to a remote seaside villa. For the past 10 years, Ellie has never left the property. She doesn't even have a single friend. Her parents told her she has a rare form of lupus, that her immune system is too weak to go outside. Today is Ellie's 16th birthday. To cheer her up, her parents arrange a video call with her favorite singer to wish her a happy birthday. But this momentary happiness isn't enough for Ellie. She's hit puberty now, and all she wants is to hang out with kids her own age, to breathe free air like every other teenager. Ellie's only friend is an AI on her tablet, but she's long grown tired of this virtual companion. One day, she spots a group of teenagers playing on the beach through the security cameras. It just so happens that a bunch of wealthy guests have come to the house today while her parents pitch their anti-aging biotech project. Ellie seizes the chance and sneaks out while no one's watching. Leaning on a cane with a pale face, the boys call her Little Old Lady. Everyone's afraid she might be contagious and keeps their distance. Only Anna doesn't mind how strange she looks and warmly invites her to hang out. But it doesn't take long before her mother notices she's gone. Security captures both Ellie and Anna and brings them back to the villa.
I can't believe you would be so stupid. You are immunocompromised. Do you want to die? This beach rat could have any number of diseases.
Okay, easy, lady. Her name is Brooke.
Goodbye, Brooke.
Nice meeting you, Allie. Follow me on Insta?
She won't. Thank you.
Her father has a different take on what happened. After all, the kid's a teenager now. Letting her have one real friend wouldn't hurt, as long as they keep it within the house. So the mother hires Anna back at a generous salary to be Ellie's companion. But they underestimate Anna. This fearless, fiercely loyal girl is about to shatter their entire plan. Anna brings different wigs from the outside for Ellie and teaches her how to dress up. Although she was hired to be a friend, the two genuinely bond over time and become real friends. Anna learns from Ellie that her biological parents died when she was young. She was diagnosed with lupus at 6, and then adopted and brought here. Anna shares all of this with her brother, who happens to know someone knowledgeable online. Anna tells this person about Ellie's condition and the 2 medications she's taking. The person says these aren't lupus medications at all. Even worse, long-term use of these drugs can leave someone in a vegetative state.
Why would her doctor or her parents give her something like that? Where'd he go?
That's it. The Velcro Baron only promised us 2 minutes.
Anna's gut tells her Ellie is being deceived by her parents. She doesn't know why, but she can't just stand by and watch her friend become a vegetable. So she prepares dinner for Ellie and her mom. But Lisa doesn't particularly like Anna. During the meal, she tries to put Anna in her place with some harsh words. But mid-sentence, she realizes her brain isn't cooperating. She can't form words anymore and struggles just to stay awake. When Ellie wakes up again, she's in a car on the run. She's confused about where her mother went. Anna tells her she slipped something into the food. I'm getting you out of that house. Anna tries to explain everything, but the sudden chaos makes it impossible for Ellie to think clearly. All she sees is a friend who's betrayed her, and she desperately tries to jump out of the moving car. Anna gets distracted and crashes into an oncoming truck. Both are knocked unconscious and rushed to the hospital. The doctors discover that Ellie has an extremely rare blood type. Her blood shows highly abnormal polymorphism, typically seen in patients who've had multiple transfusions or who suffer from autoimmune diseases. Soon, Ellie's father Jack tracks them down at the hospital. The attending physician tells him that certain markers in Ellie's results could lead to misdiagnosis. If his assessment is correct, the current lupus treatment would only make Ellie's symptoms worse. But Jack insists Ellie is under the care of a private medical team and doesn't need the hospital's help. After recovering, Ellie can't stop thinking about Anna. Even though what happened broke her heart, she worries that no one is looking after Anna. After all, Anna has no parents, just a brother who's paralyzed from the waist down. She calls the hospital, and the attending physician happens to pick up. He says Anna is still in a coma and asks how Ellie is doing. Did your medical team follow my recommendation and run those tests?
What do you mean?
They didn't tell you?
After this conversation, Ellie finally realizes she might not be sick at all. She storms into her parents' office and confronts them. Caught off guard, they're speechless for a moment. But the shrewd Lisa quickly comes up with an excuse. She says they were just as surprised when the doctor said that. Her father immediately sent Ellie's medical records and blood samples to 5 specialists, and the results didn't support the doctor's theory. Jack chimes in, saying the doctor meant well but was too young and inexperienced. We didn't tell you because we didn't want to give you false hope. To nip any further problems in the bud, they also send someone to follow the doctor and set a trap to puncture his tires on the road.
Having some trouble there, friend?
Yeah, I got a stupid flat tire and don't know what I'm doing.
Well, let me give you a hand.
Thank you. You're officially my lifesaver.
To test her suspicions, Ellie secretly spits out her medication when no one is looking and flushes it down the toilet. To her surprise, after skipping just one dose, the very next day her appetite comes roaring back and her energy improves dramatically. She can swim a full kilometer without stopping. Ellie decides to stop taking the medication entirely and flushes all the pills down the toilet. But soon she notices something strange. While brushing her teeth, she spits out a few drops of blood. She looks at the sink again, and it seems like it was just a hallucination. Then the person in the mirror transforms into Anna, calling out to her to wake up.
Wake up! I need you to wake up!
It turns out that whole scene was just Anna's dream. She immediately calls Ellie, but the call won't go through. Anna knows exactly what's happening. Ellie's parents are blocking her. They don't want the two of them to have any contact. Meanwhile, even though Ellie has stopped taking her parents' medication, she doesn't feel as energetic as that one good day. In fact, she feels worse than before, needing to sit down after just a few steps, with no appetite at all. Compared to the day she actually had an appetite and her mother looked visibly concerned, the sickly version of Ellie clearly pleases her mother much more. Ellie realizes the drugs must be mixed into her food. So after every meal, she runs to the bathroom to throw it all up. In front of her parents, she keeps up the act, walking with her cane, looking frail. Only behind the bathroom door does she dare to stand up straight. Ellie also notices that every night after she falls asleep, her mother sneaks into the massage room across the hall. Something secret must be hidden there. She starts following her mother. She clearly sees her walk into the room, but when she pushes the door open, no one is inside. Her instincts tell her there must be a hidden room. After some searching, she actually finds the switch, but getting in requires a passcode. Ellie tries several combinations without success. Then it hits her. She remembers the video from the day she was adopted and types in that date. She follows the corridor deeper inside and is shocked to discover two refrigerators packed full of blood bags. And right next to them, her parents are lying on beds, receiving transfusions. Ellie runs for her life but is caught by security and dragged back. Now she finally knows the whole truth. She has drug-induced lupus. In other words, the medication makes her body mimic the symptoms of lupus. Stop the drugs, and she'd gradually recover. But her blood is extraordinarily rare and has the ability to keep people young. A single unit of her blood sells for $200,000. Her parents want to share her blood with the richest people in the world.
How old do you think I am?
I don't care.
57.
I'm 63.
And it's not from healthy eating, or clean living, or Botox.
With that, Lisa moves to inject Ellie with a sedative. But she doesn't notice that Ellie has already quietly loosened her restraints. Ellie escapes to the beach. Just as she has no idea where to run, Anna appears behind her. Anna couldn't reach her and got so worried that she and her brother snuck out to find her.
Help me. Please.
Jack soon arrives at the beach with security, but it's too dark. They can't spot Ellie or Anna. Anna suggests calling the police or going to the media, but Ellie says it's useless. Her parents have influence over both. The only option is to destroy the hidden lab immediately. So Anna has her brother stay behind to keep watch at the villa while she and Ellie grab a knife and head back into the secret room. They stomp and smash every blood bag in the refrigerators. But just as they're about to leave, a figure in a white coat appears around the corner. The man speaks in a language they can't understand. Terrified, they turn and run, only to stumble into another room by accident. Inside are several cloned copies of Ellie, suspended in tanks. Now it all makes sense. This is why her parents wanted to build a biotech empire. They've already taken it this far. The moment a glass container shatters, a clone spills out. Ellie doesn't hesitate for a second. She swiftly takes out the other version of herself. As they try to leave, security suddenly appears and grabs Anna. Her parents try to use Anna as leverage against Ellie, but Ellie turns the tables and threatens them with herself. Now they don't dare use force. Her father says, "Just give me 10 minutes alone with you. Security will take Anna upstairs with your mother." So Ellie and her father go to talk by the pool, while her mother and security escort Anna back to the office. Lisa immediately orders another guard to prepare a plane for their escape. Meanwhile, Jack is still trying to smooth things over with Ellie, but nothing he says gets through to her.
I am your father.
Get off me!
In the struggle, Ellie instinctively stabs Jack. The security cameras capture every second. Lisa sees it on the monitor and rushes out. Finding her husband not breathing, she begs Ellie to save him. Ellie responds coldly, "Not a chance." In a rage, Lisa shoves Ellie into the pool. The two grapple in the water. Ellie spots the knife on the pool's edge, snatches it up, spins around, and slashes Lisa across the neck. Ellie pulls herself out of the water. The two security guards finally show up.
As the Bronze Slayer, you two work for me now. Now go clean this fucking pool.
1 year later, Ellie has fully recovered. She's changed her name to Allison and continues building on the empire her parents left behind. Anna and her brother have become her trusted partners. The brother is sent to the tech island to inspect operations and sends back a stunning piece of news.
I'm at the site. Breathtaking.
It's patient 0. What's going on?
I'd say it's pretty darn substantial.
And that's the full story of the new series The Cure. Despite being a low-budget production, the concept is fairly original. Some details aren't spelled out clearly though, and you have to watch it more than once to piece things together. I don't know if you caught one particular detail. Ellie calls Anna's brother Patient Zero. Keep in mind, he was paralyzed from the waist down. But in the final scene, he's shown walking again. That means Ellie used her blood to experiment on him. It seems her blood doesn't just keep people young. It can cure all kinds of conditions. That's all for today's story.